Alright people, so we are going to make a meatball pasta bake. Now I got this recipe from a cookbook called Cathy Mitchell's Dump Dinners. I'm going to do a whole series on it. I've had the book for quite a while and I was supposed to start the series off quite a while ago. So let's get the first episode done today. And I'm going to show you what we've got. Okay, so here is the different seasonings I'm going to mix in with the pasta sauce just to make it a bit more interesting, because it looks quite plain, doesn't it? And oregano and Italian style seasoning goes well in pasta sauce. We've got some mild chili powder, smoked paprika and aromat seasoning. This goes well with loads of different things. Here is the meatballs we are going to be using, garlic and herb. We have cheese. It was supposed to be 2 cups. I think I've grated a lot more than 2 cups. This is Cathedral City mature cheddar. Okay, and I'm going to show you the book. If you want to pause the video and have a look, feel free. Now, the recipe says to just put the pasta in the pan without boiling it. Now, I've seen videos online of people doing that, and the pasta doesn't cook properly. It goes like burnt and crunchy. So I'm boiling it, and then once it's boiled, we are going to heat the sauce up in the pan. Obviously, obviously drain the water out, put the pasta in there, and what I was trying to say was, we'll heat the sauce up in the pan with these seasonings, and then give it a mix. Put the meatballs on there, half of the cheese, cover it up, and then like 10 minutes before the end we'll put the rest of the cheese on. So we shall see you in the next clip. Okay, pasta is almost done. I put the cheese into the fridge, and then I seen these, so we've got some tomato paste, so that will thicken this up if it's too runny. Yeah, that sounds quite thick, that does. So we might not need that. Now, we do have garlic meatballs, but we're going to add a bit more garlic. You can never have enough garlic, can you? It's meant to be really healthy for you as well, garlic. So yeah, we're going to be adding those, and maybe, just maybe, some of that. Okay, so I'll get back to you when the pasta is cooked and in the oven tray, not an oven tray, casserole dish, I don't know. Okay, pasta is cooked. I have dumped the pasta sauce into the pan, and I've got everything open, ready to use. Black pepper. I would normally put loads of this in if it was just me eating, but this is going to be for a couple of people. So aromat seasoning, maybe a little bit more. There we go. Mild chili powder, and again just a little bit. Okay, Italian style seasoning. Let's just, I think that'll do. We have some oregano, smoked paprika. Okay, and we are going to use either 1 teaspoon or 2. Yeah, we'll just leave it at 1. We don't want the garlic to be too overpowering, we still want to be able to taste all those different seasonings and herbs that we put in there. So what I'm going to do is heat this up, and then I'm going to mix in a little bit with the pasta, and then put the meatballs on, pour it over the top, put half of the cheese on there, like the book says. Put half of the cheese on, 45 minutes, and then uncover it, add the remaining cheese and cook for a further 10 minutes. Okay, let's get this stove turned on and wait till this starts bubbling. It does look a little bit runny actually. Maybe we use a tiny bit of tomato paste. Okay, so we mixed in some sauce with the pasta and we've got the meatballs on. Pretty sure there's not enough pasta sauce, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm trying to improvise. So I've put some tomato sauce in there. Here we have a tin of beans, so I'm going to use some of this sauce without trying to get any of the beans in there. Oops. And we'll put some passata in there as well, or tomato paste. Alright, let's hope this works. Okay, this has turned out quite well actually. See? That's turned out a lot better than I expected. Okay, let's get the rest of this on. Okay, right, time for the cheese. Okay, and now it says to cover it, so I'm going to cover it with tin foil, and then like we mentioned earlier, 45 minutes, take the foil off, add the remaining cheese, and then cook for a further 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes. I'm going to try and take this foil off without burning myself. Okay, it's ripped. Right. It looks a bit undercooked. Okay. 100 and... yeah, maybe that's turned on a little bit too... wasn't turned up high enough. Okay, so I'm going to leave the top off. I've got the remaining cheese there. But what I'm going to do is I'll give this a very gentle stir, then put the cheese on top, and then I'm not going to cover it, and then we'll put it in for 15 minutes rather than 10. Okay, here we go. I gave it a light stir, put the remaining cheese on, and like I said, I'm going to put this back into the oven for 15 minutes. Okay, there we go. A little bit charred on some places, but that's alright. Bit watery underneath. I was expecting that cheese to stretch. I think what it is, it's because of the frozen meatballs. They're releasing water while they're cooking, so I think that's why it's... is that even cooked underneath? I'm in two minds whether to put this back in or not. Okay, so here is our pasta. I'm going to try and bring it towards the light. Doesn't look too appealing, but it tastes nice. I tasted one of the meatballs before I did before I dished some up, and I've put some pepper on there, some black pepper, and mix it together. And I'm gonna turn the camera on now and just get a bit of pasta and meatball to taste on video just before we end it. Okay. Bit of pasta, meatball. That's going to be hot, but I can't wait until it cools down. Can you see the steam? That's really hot. You know, for the amount of different seasonings that we put in there, it just tastes like strongly of tomato. I can feel a little bit of spiciness coming through now. You can taste a little bit of garlic. Those meatballs are very gelatinous, but they are nice. But you know, it hasn't turned out how I expected, because, like I mentioned earlier, with the meatballs being frozen, there's a lot of water leaked out into it. I mean, it's still good. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video. We shall see you in the next episode. Might be a cooking video, might be a vlog. Who knows? But anyways, like I say, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're all having a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world. And we shall see you in the next video. So peace out and take care.